Hi, and welcome to Carolina Varsity's 2013 look at the NCHSAA playoffs. I'm Dale Ross.
And I'm the pet man, Matt Morrow.
Matt, this next game in the 4A ranks is, or 4AA, excuse me, is number 16, Vance. Was able to slip into the playoffs at 5-6, and they are 5-6 because they had to forfeit a game.
Right.
So that put them on the bubble of slipping in, but they were able to get in. They're traveling up to play West Forsyth, the number 1 seed, at 10-1. And we said in the other video, in the Mallard Creek video, how wrong this was, that they're the number 1 seed with 1 loss, and the undefeated Mallard Creek Mavericks are number 2 seed. 2007, these two teams faced each other. That's the last time, and I think the only time. Coach Wilkes comes from that area, so
Right.
he understands, he knows West Forsyth rather well. What do you think?
Well, obviously with West Forsyth being the number 1 seed, they're going to be expected to blow Vance out as the 16 seed. And I'm tell you right now, I don't think that's going to happen. West Forsyth, they're 10-1. Their loss was to East Forsyth, who is traditionally a run-first team. We saw them last year when they played Butler in the playoffs.
Gave Butler their toughest game.
Right. Now their wins, the wins for West Forsyth are not that impressive, but they are a very good defensive team according to the numbers here. And like you said, Coach Wilkes knows the area. So he can probably get a good idea about West Forsyth from some people that are still up there that know him and such. I think the key for West Forsyth here is you got to jump out early on this Vance. This Vance team is young. You got to jump out early on. They're going to be excited. They're going to be fired up. And they're going to be hungry. You got to jump out early and make them play from behind. Vance runs the wing T. Coach Wilkes, of course, has been running this for years upon years, so you get behind, it's hard for them to come back. I think defensively, you cannot blitz their wing tee, because Vance has the athletes that'll make you pay. If you blitz the wrong gap and you miss, they can be off to the races and lickety-split. West Forsyth just got to sit back and play disciplined football, make the tackles. Don't let Vance get to the outside, because Oquan Brad, number 7, Donovan Spencer, number 5, those two, if they get outside in space, they can go, to the house.
Yep.
For Vance, we've heard some different things about West Forsyth. The impression I get is they're more of a run team. Put 8 in the box. Mix your defensive fronts, try to confuse that offensive line. Vance has enough athletes on the outside where they can just man those guys. If they put receivers out there or, a tight end match up against a safety, they're athletic enough to cover those guys one-on-one. Play run first. Come up, fill those gaps, make your reads. The window's open, you close it. And keep the game close going into the 4th quarter. West Forsyth's the number 1 seed who a lot of people say don't deserve it because of the record. If this game is close in the 4th quarter, they're going to get nervous. They're going to get tight, and then Vance has nothing to be nervous about at all, because they're not even expected to have this game close as a 16 seed. I think West Forsyth got a really tough draw here, because Vance is not your typical 16 seed. They're big, they're strong, they're fast. The only thing that held Vance back this year is their youth. And they've got depth. Right, youth and depth. And they've got the coach who's won championships and has been in this situation before. So, I'm telling you, if you're West Forsyth, you got to do everything you can to try to get this game up to a 2 or 3 score game going into the 4th quarter. If it's closer than that, I'm going to tell you, Vance has got a shot here. And I think they are very happy that they got this draw instead of Mallard Creek.
Yeah, I would say if you're looking at who I can play, and it's West Forsyth or Mallard Creek, I'd pick West Forsyth every time.
And West Forsyth is a very good team. believe me, we're not dissing West Forsyth, but we've seen Mallory Creek
Yeah.
multiple times this year. And you think of a small college team, that's Mallory Creek for you West Forsyth fans who maybe have not seen them.
So yeah, I think for Vance, if they can hang around,
Yeah.
then they'll have a shot. Yeah, I agree. West Forsyth's best option is to strike quick, strike big, put it all on, and get them down early.
Right.
Okay, well there you go. Enjoy the ball game.